Hello there, healers beyond trauma. It's Amanda again. I wanted to do today's moment of mindfulness a little bit differently. As you kind of heard on my Instagram or Facebook, it's kind of gloomy, it's wet. In the background, you might hear rain, you might hear the cars kind of passing through the water on the road. And sometimes when it's like this outside, I find it a little harder to stay grounded, to be present. And so, an activity I do is just drawing, just mindful doodling. And it really doesn't particularly matter what you choose to draw. It could be a little bit of anything, but it's a little more helpful when you choose something that has meaning to you, something that will kind of help to focus your attention and create an intention for yourself. This particular item right here is one of my favorites. It's called an unalomi. And so it'll be backwards for you or upside down, I guess. This is the bottom, and that's kind of important, and this is the top. And so essentially what an unalomi is the journey through life, the trials, the challenges to enlightenment. And so as I'm drawing and I'm cultivating that little bit more of mindfulness, I'm feeling the pen on the paper and I'm connecting. I'm putting my whole focus right there in that moment. This is a Reiki symbol called Choku-rei, and the symbol actually represents focus, presence. It's a call to source to put energy here. And that's essentially what I do when I'm practicing a moment of mindfulness on paper. So I feel the paper. I love to buy papers that have a little bit of texture to them. I love to use pens that glide easily. This one happens to be my favorite for bullet journaling and doodling alike. If you've got a harsh inner critic, sometimes drawing can be really rough if you've got that kind of perfectionism going on. Something you can do is take a favorite piece of jewelry and trace. Or maybe if you have crystals with a really, really great point on them, that could be something else you do. You could write a little affirmation or intention for yourself inside. And so this one that I'm tracing now is called a hamsa. And a hamsa, especially when it's got not a jewel in the center so much, but an eye, usually right now, I'm sorry, all you see is my hand, but you do like the traditional evil eye, and is to ward off protection. And so you might just kind of decorate it in a way that appeals to you, really connecting again with the pen, with the paper. Notice the feeling in your hand. If you've got a great deal of tension in any one place, and it's kind of just really beautiful and focusing to bring all your energy in and focus it right on that tip of the pen. And again, how you do things doesn't matter so much. What comes out doesn't matter as much either. It's about that moment, just that moment of presence and connecting. And speaking about presence and connecting, when you watch this video, I'm going to be giving away a toe reading, a virtual toe reading online. And I'll explain how that works and what a toe reading is. But essentially, it can be done virtually. And a toe reading is when I actually look at your toes. So what'll happen is you'll send me a photo. I'll explain exactly what I need. And then I will go through your toes one by one, exactly like the fingers. Each toe that we have is its own element. And within that element, there are different archetypes that arise. There are different patterns that we see in things like the nails, in the formation of the toe, in the way that your toe is connecting with the ground or not. And what happens is I can essentially guide you and coach you to get more of what you want out of your life and to become more in alignment with your desires, your intentions, your focuses, and your goals. And the thing that I love about toe reading is it's just so accurate. Our toes are literally our blueprint for our spirit, our souls, our hearts, even our minds. All of us is imprinted and shows up on our toes. And it's just the most amazing thing to witness and to see and to share. So, how you enter in, and I'm going to be giving a little bit of time so that, oh, this one's a mess. As I said, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is give a little bit of time so everyone who comments on the post that I share, whether that comment be on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, or wherever I share this, I'm going to be keeping track of the comments for the next 3 days, and then I will draw a winner sometime next week, and we'll go from there. But essentially, it is a virtual consultation and coaching session that is easily worth a $50 value. I don't currently offer it in my services. This is something that I will be adding relatively soon. So if that interests you and you want to know what kind of truths your toes are telling, stay posted and we can go on that exploration together. And otherwise, I hope you found something new to help you kind of zone in and center yourself today and bring a little more light and love and warmth into your life today, a little more presence, a little more mindfulness, and to zone in, create that intention for yourself, for today, for your week, for your life. Many blessings. Bye for now. Remember to comment so you get a chance to be entered for the toe reading. Lots of love to you, Amanda.